We are discussing the pathophysiology of the tonsillitis. Here, first, bacteria enter into the tonsils and antibody reaction will occur. After reaction will occur, then increase the blood supply to the edematous tonsils, and after that tonsillar abscess will be occur. And next is clinical manifestation. What are the clinical manifestation of the tonsillitis? Here first is pain in throat. Throat pain may be absolutely occur because there is stone tonsils will be occur, then definitely pain will occur in their throat. And next is dysphagia means in difficulty in swallowing. And next is chills, fever and cough may be occur and tonsillitis. And headache may or may not be occur and according to the patient. And next is tonsils exudate means in tonsils pus may be occur in that situation. Next is diagnostic evaluation, and it is based on the physical examination. And in physical examination, swollen tonsils may be present. And next is sign and symptoms. In sign and symptoms, fever and chills and other symptoms when I what I told to you in clinical manifestation. And next is exudate means in a bacterial culture and in any others any other in maybe other diagnostic evaluation when doctor recommended, then we will done the diagnostic evaluation in the form of tonsillitis or in condition of the tonsillitis. Here treatment, there are treatment of the tonsillitis. We can treat the patient in two forms. First is symptomatic and second is causative treatment. First in symptomatic, like in related to the fever, body pain, so then we can provide the NS aids should be given in this condition of the tonsillitis. And gargles with the warm water we can provide. And next, avoid irritant, those those things who are irritant to the patient, then it should be avoided. And provide rest and soft foods in symptomatic treatment, and then treat the patient easily in tonsillitis condition. And next is causative related to the bacterial species. And in bacterial species we can provide penicillin and macrolides are used in this condition and treat the tonsillitis. In tonsillitis, medication can be given. First is penicillin. Penicillin will give in the form 25 to 50 mg per kg per day we can provide. And next is amoxicillin, may be given penicillin or may be amoxicillin. If we are given amoxicillin, then the and dose of the amoxicillin is 50 mg per kg per day per oral for 10 days. And azithromycin 12 mg per kg per hour for 5 days we can continue the 5 days of the azithromycin medicine. And next is erythromycin succinate, that we will provide to the patient 20 mg per kg per hour for 10 days we can provide. And next, clindamycin, which is given 20 mg per kg per day per hour for 10 days. These medications are related to the tonsillitis, and when doctor is prescribed, then this type of medication we can provide to the patient of the tonsillitis. Here, what are the complications of the tonsillitis? First is sinusitis. In this, it is inflammation of the sinus due to the snoring. And second is otitis media. It is an inflammation of the ear. And next is snoring. And snoring is like a sound produced during the sleep. And next is peritonsillar abscess, neck pain, fever, and lymphadenopathy may be occur in peritonsillar abscess. And next is apnea. Apnea is a disturbed sleep or no sleep because patient does not able to take breath easily. And last is any other infections may occur due to the tonsillitis.